The digital balance on the smartphone screen glowed with a number that felt more powerful than any celestial artifact. 40,000 yuan. Empress Long Yu, once the ruler of the 9 heavens, had earned her first true salary as a VTuber. Flushed with the pride of mortal wealth, she raised her chin and declared that she would treat the demon lord Lin Fan and his friend Zhou Yan to a feast fit for royalty. "Lin Fan," she said, her voice carrying the weight of an imperial decree. "This emperor has observed that the mortals of this world value this paper and digital numbers above all else. Today, because you have been a loyal servant in my transition to this realm, I shall grant you a boon. We shall feast until the heavens tremble." Lin Fan smirked, leaning against the kitchen counter. "Feast until the heavens tremble? Your Majesty, your bank account is the only thing that's going to tremble if you aren't careful. But hey, if you're paying, I'm eating." Her imperial confidence lasted until she opened the menu of a high-end restaurant. Her eyes widened as she saw a single tomahawk steak priced at nearly 2,000 yuan. To a woman who now knew exactly how many digital tributes and rockets from fans it took to earn that much, this was a declaration of war. She slammed the menu shut, her face pale. This is a scam! A robbery!" she hissed, grabbing Lin Fan's sleeve and pulling him toward the exit. 100 yuan for a bowl of white porridge? They are not selling food. They are selling the audacity of man. We are leaving. She led them instead to a 288 yuan all-you-can-eat hot pot buffet. Determined to extract every ounce of value from her investment, Long Yue unleashed a terrifying appetite. She ignored the vegetables and starches, focusing solely on premium cuts of meat. Plate after plate of beef and lamb vanished as she ate with the intensity of a black hole. "Long Yue, slow down," Lin Fan cautioned, watching her stack the empty plates. "Mortal stomachs aren't made of spatial storage jade. There are limits." Then Fan, "Silence, demon," she snapped, reaching for another plate of prawns. "I have paid the entrance fee. It is my duty to ensure this establishment regrets its pricing model." By the end of the hour, her slender waist had vanished, replaced by a distended stomach that forced her to waddle toward the car. On the walk back, she insisted on a tipsy milk tea. The employee hesitated, glancing at her swollen belly. "I'm sorry, miss. We don't serve alcohol to pregnant women." Long Yu let out an indignant scream. "I am not pregnant. I am merely full." Once inside Zhou Yan's luxury car, the mixture of grease and sugar proved fatal. The Empress heaved, spewing a rainbow across the leather seats. Back at the apartment, she spent an hour slumped over the toilet. "Lin Fan," she moaned as he rubbed her back. I believe I have seen the end of the Tao. And it smells like mutton." A few nights later, the duo attended a university class reunion. Long Yu looked stunning in a simple dress, but the atmosphere soured with the arrival of Zheng Xiaohao, a wealthy bully from Lin Fan's past. Beside him was Huang Xiying, the ex-girlfriend who had once discarded Lin Fan. Zheng spent the night boasting about his millions, and even tried to poach Long Yu, offering her a salary to leave the penniless Lin Fan. 10,000 a month, Zheng sneered, sliding a business card toward her. "Why stay with a guy who writes web novels when you could be with a winner?" Long Yue's eyes turned to ice. She stood tall and announced to the silent room, "You ignorant mortals have no idea how powerful Lin Fan truly is. I have fought him countless times in the realms above, and no one knows his strength better than me. Your millions couldn't buy a single scale from his dragon form." Lin Fan decided to end the games. He played a hidden video on the banquet screen showing Huang Xiying entering a hotel with another man. As Zheng roared in humiliation and lunged at Lin Fan, he struck the demon lord's chest and shattered his own hand against the titanium muscle. Lin Fan theatrically collapsed, feigning a life-threatening injury. In the end, he extorted 1 million yuan from the terrified Zheng to settle the matter out of court. The next morning, a mountain of cash sat on their table. Long Yue was so intoxicated by the sight of the red notes that she pressed her cheek against the money. "Lin Fan, we are rich. We can buy all the instant noodles in the city." Lin Fan bought a premium Musang King durian to celebrate, but the smell sent Long Yu sprinting to the bathroom. "What is this foul, rotting corpse? It smells like a latrine pit in the demon realm." Her luck turned when she tried to multiply her wealth. Ignoring Lin Fan's warnings, she poured her entire salary into a stock recommended by a guru online. "I have calculated the celestial alignment of these numbers," she told Lin Fan proudly. "By tomorrow, this money will double." By tomorrow, the stock plummeted to zero. The Empress slumped onto the sofa, entering a state of existential despair. The Tao is empty. This world is a scam. Lin Fan, I have no money for rent. "Well," Lin Fan said with a wicked glint in his eyes, "in this world, if you can't pay with money, you pay with labor. How about a massage? My shoulders are stiff." Long Yue's mind raced to scandalous, demonic cultivation rites. "You lewd, shameless animal. You wish to sully my purity for 3,000 yuan? Lin Fan just sighed and showed her a YouTube tutorial on shoulder relaxation. The Empress nearly died of embarrassment. As she worked his shoulders, she found a sensitive acupoint and pressed with all her might, making the mighty demon lord squeal like a pig. "You asked for deep tissue," she shouted over his cries. Finally, the high-calorie lifestyle caught up with her. The Empress stepped on the scale and saw a horrifying 68 kilograms. She had gained 16 pounds in 2 months. "Lin Fan, the air in this world is poisonous. It is making my mortal shell expand." She declared a war on fat, surviving on cucumbers. But Lin Fan was a devil. He cooked fatty red-braised pork, maliciously convincing her that because the meat lacked a nutrition label, it was legally 0 calories. The naive Empress believed him and ate 3 bowls, only to find the scale hadn't budged the next morning. "You lied to me!" she screamed, chasing him with a yoga mat. The struggle ended at a local gym. Dressed in tight yoga wear, Long Yue tried to lift a 40-kilogram dumbbell, but it didn't budge. She was forced to use tiny pink weights under the gaze of a hulking bodybuilder named Meng Lei. When Meng Lei tried to harass her, Lin Fan stepped in. The giant challenged Lin Fan to a deadlift. Meng Lei strained to lift 240 kilograms once. Lin Fan walked up, gripped the same bar with one hand, and began doing bicep curls, as if the iron were made of foam. "Is this it?" Lin Fan asked, looking bored. "Long Yu, should I add more?" "Add everything," she cheered. "Make him cry!" Lin Fan added more weight, reaching 340 kilograms, before hurling the bar to the floor at Meng Lei's feet. The terrified bodybuilder lost control of his bladder, standing in a puddle as the Demon Lord and the Empress walked out. As they walked home, the sunset casting long shadows, Long Yu grabbed Lin Fan's arm. "Lin Fan, about that red-braised pork. If I do 5 more minutes on the treadmill, can we have it for dinner?" Lin Fan laughed, pulling her closer. "Your Majesty, as long as you're the one paying next time, we can eat whatever you want."